I would say that we all are, 95% us walking around today, we are microbes, right? The new human microbiome studies have shown that thousands of different strains of pathogens that are on and in us, we need them. But we also have allowed these undesirable organisms to infect us and gain foothold inside of us.
I can't hardly get out of bed, my legs are hurting. I just stopped answering the phone. I can't be with my family hardly anymore. I'm angry, I'm upset, I'm desperate. It's like my hand's out and there's nobody there to grab it. I was bedridden for almost 6 months, just crawling out of bed just to go to my next doctor's appointment. My head, light sensitivity, just whenever the light would hit my eyes, and I was just confused.
Chronic infection can be anything from a virus that's been reactivated to a type of fungus that we acquire to a type of bacteria or spirochete that we've been bitten by something and we acquire that doesn't fully leave the body and sets up a suitable home inside the body. Many forms of transmission. You've got person to person, you've got food to person, you've got unsanitary ways of transmission. There's airborne, there's airborne, so there's many ways that we can acquire it, and every person's different. Some people are going to be more prone to acquiring these infections. Their own immune system is not adequate enough to fight off these infections. Sometimes people have different types of genetics that can make them more susceptible. So there's many forms of transmission, and there's many reasons why someone would develop a chronic infection versus someone else whose immune system can normally handle that.
I wish somebody could just get in my body for one day then and just feel the symptoms. I think every Lyme patient feels that way, is that they wish that somebody else could feel their pain for one day to understand what they're saying and to know they're not crazy. It started out, like I said, violently sick, and then after it went from violently sick, I couldn't even hold down water. I was like springing water or regurgitating, vomiting, whatever you want to call it. And I just real achy and just couldn't hardly get out of bed. Anything I'd eat, my throat just didn't feel right, and it went from like transferring pain, like it'd be in my legs to in my arms. I was always cloudy. It was the worst feeling ever.
FX Vital has a number of very effective ingredients that have been shown to affect microorganisms, toxins, inflammation. Cryptolepsis is a great anti-malarial agent that is very effective in Africa. Artemisian is a great anti-parasitic, anti-malaria agent as well. You've got ginger and turmeric, fantastic anti-inflammatory compounds. You've got cilantro, very effective at mobilizing heavy metals like mercury. Those in combination, I think, could have a possible effective synergistic effect of helping the patient detoxify, helping them kill pathogens, and helping improve the ability of their immune system to regain itself. There's neurological symptoms, there's digestive symptoms, there's structural symptoms, or there's combinations of all of those that could all be traced back to an infection.
A world-renowned doctor, helping me, guiding me through this to make sure that it's the most superior product. And, without having to travel across the world or halfway across the country to be able to see different doctors, you're going to be able to get a world-class supplement in your hand.
FX Vital contains numerous herbs that have been shown clinically to be effective antimicrobial agents, anti-malarial agents, anti-parasitic agents, antifungal agents that, when used synergistically and together, have the ability on a patient who has Lyme to not only affect and possibly help reduce the Borrelia organism, but also address any concurrent or co-infections like Epstein-Barr, Candida, Streptococcus, H. pylori, so that the patient is effectively treating all organisms at the same time versus just one.